question of when you should give up on a hive is going to be very different depending on your goals and, frankly, how many hives you have, and whether this is you're a sideliner or this is a hobby, and kind of what you have invested in it. For someone like me that has lots of hives, it's maybe not going to be worth it for me to continue to baby a hive, right, and pull resources from other hives to try to keep a hive going, when I can just combine it with another hive and then, make my splits later. But of course, if you only have two hives, then each of those hives is going to mean a whole lot more to you than my two hives, right? So I would say if the later in the year you are, the less inclined I would be to really want to work hard to keep a hive alive, right? And in its own box. For later in the year, I'd rather take my losses, do combines then, and then make splits earlier, in the spring. So if we're in March or April and a hive is struggling, I'm more inclined to want to support it and share resources from other hives because we just have so much time left in the year to be able to play and do that. And we can always combine it later. So I look at it from a perspective of, what resources do I have to share with that hive in the yard? And if I have plenty to share and I've got the time, then sure, why not? Baby the hive a little bit more to try to keep them going. But if resources are already slim, I never want to steal from Peter to pay Paul, right? You don't want to steal from one hive to share with another hive if it's just not going to work. So um, take my losses in the fall and then gain them back in the spring is what I say.